McFadden with Living Balance Studios, and today we're working on the reformer and bringing yoga onto the reformer machine. When I get on the reformer and I'm in my practice and I'm really enjoying the flow of the moment, I can't help but find myself doing some of my favorite yoga poses here. When I first realized I was doing yoga on the reformer, I was just playing around with the machine and playing around with the springs. And I was thinking, now what is the exercise I'm doing now? And I didn't have a Pilates name for it, and I realized I had switched to doing yoga named exercises, which had more of a flow to them. So often in Pilates, we'll do a set of 8 to 10 exercises, but in yoga, you just go with the flow and vinyasa flow, and you adapt it, and there's like no beginning and no end to your movements. Yeah, so I would recommend someone have a solid yoga foundation before they bring these exercises to the reformer, because we have an unstable base, we have resistance through the springs, we have a moving platform under our feet or under our hands depending on how we're positioned. So we not only need to understand the purpose of the pose, but now we're adding an element of instability and movement to it, which makes it more challenging. So coming into cat-cow here, we're really keeping the carriage still. And as we lift the navel, tuck the tailbone, and drop the head, we exhale into a rounded spine. And then as we reverse the breath, we inhale, we come into extension with the spine, lifting the chest forward and reaching the tailbone up and back. And as we flow through that cow, we're focusing on being present in the moment, letting our body flow with our breath, warming up the spine. And then from there, we can reach the hips back, push away with the carriage, and come into child's pose, which is our safe place, our resting place at any time. And with doing child's pose on the reformer, we're pressing the arms out. So we're beginning to feel some resistance and some movement of the carriage here. And then as we bring our body weight forward over the bar, we're engaging through the shoulders and the core into plank. Inhaling to lower. And then exhaling as we roll the shoulders back, firm through the abdominals, and lift the chest into extension in cobra. And then exhaling, reaching back into the hips again, completing the cycle. So continuing that flow from the mat is your first level of the sun salutation. When you're bringing yoga onto the reformer, it helps to have a good knowledge of how the reformer works, of what its variables are and what the different positions are, because it does have moving carriage, it has adjustable springs, it has a moving foot bar, it has straps, and we want you to be comfortable with how the machine operates. And we can certainly help you with that with private sessions here or a consultation, and we can get you started with a Yoga Fusion practice today.